Are you tired of selling your cards on eBay, creating the listing, taking the pictures, front, back, shipping, non-paying bidders? Let the pros at Fanatics Marketplace do all of the work for you. I do. That's why I use Fanatics for my vaulting and for my selling. If you've got a bunch of unwanted inventory that you've been sitting on for days, weeks, months, years, ship it to Fanatics Marketplace and let them do all the work. Just make sure when you ship it, you use the promotional code Cajun, all capital letters, C-A-J-U-N, and tell them that Cajun Cardboard sent you, and let the pros do the rest at Fanatics Marketplace. Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana with PWCC Weekly Auction number 127 recap. We're looking at the top 50 cards. This ended last night on a Sunday night, June 23rd. Stay tuned till the end. The top 3 cards were your usual suspects, Jordan, Kobe, and Lebron. And ironically, and this is rare, all 3 were autograph cards. And no Victor Wembanyama in the top 3. So interesting stuff, some vintage stuff in here. We've got some Shaq in here. We've got tons of Jordan in here that you guys are really going to like. A couple of them that I got blown out of the water on, as usual. So let's get cranking here, and we'll start at the bottom. We'll start with one that we've got to look up. This is the 1997 Metal Universe Shaq Planet Metal PSA 10. Sold last night for $2,640. I was once a proud owner of one of those 5 copies. I don't know if this is the one. I got out of the Shaq collection to push further into Jordan. $2,640 again. That's what the card looks like. A really beautiful card, really good looking insert. Of course, there's 98 Planet Metal die cut also. Sold last night for $1,700. That's actually significantly down. So I know there's been some talk recently about Shaq's stuff running. Not the case on this card. It looks like if you look at the last 5 sales, this was far and away the worst. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at it wrong. Let me go back. This card actually did pretty good. The card sold on February 25th for $4,000, but there might be some fishy stuff going on. So let's look real quick. So the $4,000 sale on February 25th was by Excellent Stuff on eBay, and it was cert number 003. Then the same person sold the same card for $1,700 6 months later. So I'm suspecting this $4,000 did not get paid. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. So eBay sale, seller, Excellent Stuff, spelled weird, sold for $4,000. But then here it is, Excellent Stuff selling the exact same card with the exact same cert number for $1,700 on eBay last night. On best offer. So here's what happened. It looks like last night our PWCC sale of $2,640 occurred, and then at some point after that sale, it looks like sometime actually today, as I'm filming this video on Monday, maybe sometime after midnight, a very savvy buyer made an offer and picked up the exact same card from Excellent Stuff for $900 less than the comp that we saw on PWCC Weekly. So here's Excellent Stuff again, selling the exact same card with the exact same cert for on best offer again. So this is really weird because this was best offer, that was best offer, this was best offer. Something very, very fishy going on with that. So let's just not try to glean too much out of that. Somebody can comment below and let me know what they think is going on with Excellent Stuff. Next, we got 97 Topps Chrome Seasons Best Refractor. The MJ, of course, greening always the issue on this one. This PSA 10 sold for $3,120. That's the card. Pop 94. That's a big sale. That's a big jump right there. So the last sale was $2,370, which was a big jump from the one before it. So if you go back just to March of this year, that's only 3 months, folks. 3 months and 9 days ago, it sold for $1,576. Last night on PWCC, it sells for $3,120. Pretty soon I'm going to have to start calling it Fanatics Collect, so I've got to get used to that. I'm sorry, that's going to be hard for me to do. But I will adjust to it, and I will adapt. 97 Kobe Bryant. Let's look this up because this is tough, man. 97 SPX Gold Kobe Bryant PSA 10. Tough die cut. Very pointy. This is a pop 9. It does 3,360. There's the card, but it's upside down, sort of. That, again, is a pop 9. Ouchers, last sale in 2022, 7,100. Last night, 3,360. So 2-for-1 discount there, down 52% from the last sale. The Jordan Titanium, I didn't look it up. It did about what you would expect a Jordan Titanium BGS 9.5 to do. I do want to make note that this has superlative subgrades of 210s for the centering and the edges. Next, we got a Kobe Take It to .net. We're going to look up another Kobe. Oh, I did look up the Titanium. The Titanium got right back to where it was. And so this card in the last 3 months has sold 6 times. It was $32.51 to begin in May, and last night was $33.60. So it's about where it was when it started this little 2-month run. Again, over the last 3 months, though, this is the highest sale. And again, I think the subgrades probably have a lot to do with it. That is a very, very easy card to grade. Next, we got a Kobe Take It to .net. It sold $34.80. Here it is. That's a gorgeous card. Those are serial number to 1,000, if I recall. Did pretty well. So that card over the last 3 months, a Kobe, a tale of two stories, right? A tale of two cities, a tale of two cards. The Kobe SPX Gold massively down. Again, we're measuring from 2022. But the Kobe Flair Showcase Take It to .net over the last 3 months is actually up 20%. Let's compare apples to apples and do 2 years. Still good. This Kobe card has held its head over the last 2 years when a lot of Kobe cards have been urinated on by the hobby. And so, good looking card. Great. I mean, just a great looking image. Every one of these Take It to .net cards are awesome. It's a really cool set. Might be a cool 90s set to put together for any of you guys out there looking to take on a project. 2018 Sensational Signatures, so not the true rookie signatures. This is the Sensational Signatures Mojo, serial number 25, BGS 8.5, 10 for the auto. Doncic does 3,600. I feel like this card would have done 50,000 in 2021. I really do. I don't know, and I don't have time to look, but these were the types of cards that people just did not have in perspective back in 2021. 2006 Ultimate Collection Auto Lebron does 3,600. A Jordan Carolina hand serial number to 25. 2011 Upper Deck All-Time Greats. PSA 9, 10 for the autograph does 4,080. That's a pop one with one higher. We've got a LeBron diamond thingy, 1 of 1, 4,200. This is a Doncic rated rookies signatures autograph Donruss Optic Premium with that scope pattern in the background. This card is serial number to only 10. I don't think I've ever seen this card. BGS 9, 10 for the auto does 4,200. A Galactic Kobe from 2015. BGS 9.5 does 4,200. The Exquisite Base Kobe. This is first. I'm sorry, this is not. This is the gold parallel. I'm sorry, I misspoke. This is the 2003 first year Exquisite Gold Parallel, serial number to only 25, BGS 8.5. That Kobe does 4,200. This is one we've got to look up. Any Jordan PSA 10 insert or parallel, and this is a parallel insert, right? It's both. Got to look it up. The 97 Ultra Stars Star Power Plus PSA 10 does 4,200. There it is. Doesn't even look like the same card because that's not a great picture. That's a pop 37. The card actually comes down a little bit from the last 2 sales, down to 4,200. But over the last 2 years, it's massively up 20%. Would have been nice to pick this thing up for $21.90 back in October of 2022. Wow, that was nice. The night before Halloween. There's your treat, right? Trick or treat. There's your treat. You trick somebody. 4,200 last night. So still up over the last 2 years, but down from the last 2 sales, which is pretty rare for Jordan stuff. Really, really rare 5% eye appeal sticker on a BGS 9 86 Fleer sticker does 4,200. A Steph patch does 4,320. 2 LeBron 2003 Chrome rookie cards, the commodity rookie card for LeBron. 4,320 for both of these. I've actually looked it up because it's time for us to check in on what was once the most popular card in the hobby. Believe it or not, guys, you're not going to believe this. This card is actually up 7.7% over the last 3 months thanks to those 2 nice sales last night of 4,320. That is very impressive. I was not going to guess that. Let's look at it over the last 2 years. Okay, there you go. All right, moving on. We got a Wembanyama Purple Fast Break 10. That card does 4,440. Is it just me, or does it seem like PSA has graded every single Wembanyama parallel a 10? I don't see any 9s. I feel like every single Wembanyama parallel I do in every one of these auctions is always a 10. I don't see 9s for sale. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Somebody else can chime in if they've noticed an extremely high gem rate at PSA for those Wembanyama parallels. I like this card. It is a sort of smushed up half Logo Man, no auto, just the Logo Man patches for Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. Those two are going to be, linked for quite some time. 4,440. This is a true one-of-one BGS 8.5. Great card there. Hopefully that went to a great Jokic or Murray collector, or maybe a Denver Nuggets collector out there. That's a really cool card. We've got Dick Barnett. Big Dick Barnett. PSA 9, it does 4,440. That's a pop 10. There's only one PSA 10, and I'm telling you, for that 1969 tall boy set, that PSA 10 Big Dick Barnett would probably sell for $8 billion, because I know how set collectors for 69, 70, 71, 72, I know how they roll, and they do not let money stop them from completing their sets in the highest grade possible. 2017 National Treasures. God, has the world forgotten about this guy? It's like he's completely off the radar. He just went Trae Young on us. Amazing player. Had a really, really good season. Donovan Mitchell, 2017 National Treasures. First off the line. Limited. Serial number to 15. BGS 9.5. I'm going to assume a 10 for the auto. I shouldn't assume. That does not look good. 9 for the auto. That's right. That auto is awful. And I'm not an autograph guy, but that ain't good. BGS 9.5, 9 for the auto. No doubt that just hammers the sale price for that one. 4,680. Kobe 3Ds. PSA 10 does 4,680. A clear path insert. This is a one-of-one black parallel insert for the great Victor Wembanyama. This one graded a PSA 8. From Donruss Elite, 4,920. A Jordan 7.5 rookie card, 4,920. Let's look up this 98 Bowman's Best Kobe Atomic Refractor. This will be the third Kobe card we looked up. We looked up the SPX Gold. We looked up the Take-It.net. Tale of two cards there, right? The Take-It.net doing great. The 97 SPX Gold, not so much. Let's see what his 98, not a rookie, but a 98 Bowman's Best Atomic Refractor. These were serial numbered to 100. It's got that gold cracked ice, which really presents well. There's the card. Like I said, that's a beautiful, beautiful card. Who is that guarding him? I think that's Dale Ellis. I don't think that's Gary Payton, because he would be in front of him. Dale Ellis, shitty defender behind him. It could be Hersey Hawkins. I feel like it's Dale Ellis. It looks like Dale Ellis's jawline. Somebody let me know. 5,160 down from 6,000, 5,880, 5,160, 5,280, 7,500, 5,640, 5,760, 6,750, 7,000, 8,875. So this is probably the worst out of the last 10 sales, 12 sales of this card. So that Kobe card is definitely down. Tied for the lowest sale in the last 10. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Let's just move on. It's Andre Iguodala. 97 Topps Chrome Michael Jordan Refractor. Yes, Cajun, you suck. You lost. I didn't even really get that close, and I'll show you why. This 97 Topps Chrome number 123 PSA 10, I thought had really good color, and sold for 5,400. Let's see. There's your card right there. That one's got good color too. Pop 64. Look at this sale, guys. 5,400. That is the tied for the highest sale in the last year. It is up only 100% almost over the last year. So another Jordan card, not the rarest thing around. I just wasn't willing to chase it to 5,400, considering the last one sold for freaking 3,000. I was thinking I could sneak it maybe somewhere in the mid threes and get back to these numbers: 3,720, 3,400, 3,000, bang. 5,400. Not happening for me. So congrats to the winner, but a bigger congrats to the seller. That was a great sale. 2018 Optics Shooting Auto Red Doncic PSA 10. I like the blue and the red mix. I don't know if it's better than blue on blue with the color match, but blue on red I think looks really cool for this particular card. 5,880 for that card. And then a Jordan autograph serial numbered 17 out of 30. SGC, what? Jordan autograph card graded SGC is weird. SGC 9, 10 for the auto does 7,200. And then this is interesting. We're gonna take a little time here, right? This is your Finals MVP, ladies and gentlemen. 2016 Jaylen Brown, and I personally, right, I've always been a big fan of Jaylen Brown on and off the court. Very big fan of Jaylen Brown. Brilliant, brilliant dude. Very thoughtful, very composed, very professional. Everything I've ever read or heard or seen from Jaylen Brown has been true class. $7,800 for his true gold PSA 10 serial number to 10. That's a pop 3. So you are talking creme de la creme, some of the best that you can get for Jalen. $7,800 last night. I've got it right there in all its glory and splendor. Pop 3, like we said. That's what the last 2 years look like. So last night was a great sale from $5,640 earlier this year as the Celtics started to make their run to $6,900 just before the playoffs, all the way up to $7,800 last night. That is all well and good, but if you go back to April of 2023, that's last year. That's not 2021. If you go back to April of 2023, that is about 14 months ago. It was a $19,000 card, so that's interesting stuff. That's hard to digest right there. The world is really just down on Jalen, and apparently the world's very down on Jason Tatum as well, although his strange antics and post-game interviews are weird, freaking people out. 96 Flair Showcase Hot Shots Jordan. You can't not recognize this card. BGS 9.5 Mixed Gem does 8,700. We got to look that one up. There it is, right? One of Jordan's greatest inserts, Tier 2 from the Hierarchy Project. Up 20%, albeit in a strange manner, over the last 1 year. That is a weird looking graph right there. Would have loved to have been down here in the 4,800 range. 8,700 sale last night. Up from 7,300, 7,200, and 7,200. So a really good sale last night. Second highest sale out of the last 10 sales over the last 1 year. And then we've got the Jordan. This is his 1994 finest with coating with the jersey era, right? This card was actually printed with the number 45. I don't know the whole story behind it. Somebody else can chime in. But a few of them slipped through the cracks with his correct jersey number 23. This is an $8,700 card with a ugly-ass Beckett blue authentic label. That's how rare that card is, guys. Kobe Dual Patch Auto 9,000. The Full Court Trap. Good Lord. How many times do I have to see this card sell? I can't touch it. I need it. I need it bad. I need the Full Court Trap gold parallel as well. But some good news for those of us who are still hunting the card down. At least it's coming a little bit back closer to planet Earth. 9,000 last night. There's the card. Gorgeous card. The last one that I spoke about almost like it was 2 weeks ago, I feel like. Yeah, 2 weeks ago on June 9th. In PWCC Weekly Auction number 125, it jumped to an exorbitant $13,200. I thought that was too high. Last night, it comes back down $4,000. And no, it's not the same cert number. That one was 558. The one last night was 723. No doubt that probably, this is just conjecture, that the seller of last night's card saw that the one 2 weeks ago sold for $13,200, and they presumed that theirs would sell for $13,200 or more, and it jumped all the way back to $9,000, which is $3,500 less than the October 2022 sale. So I don't know what's going on with that card. I'm on the sidelines just observing and talking about it for now. 61 Oscar PSA 8 does $9,000. Did I look that up? I can't remember. Yeah, I did. There it is. There's the Oscar Robertson Cincinnati Royals 1961 rookie card. Pop 111. This card's been all over the place. Again, with vintage, you're going to get stuff like this because there's so much variation within each particular grade. $9,000, almost exactly what we expected for that Pop 111. The one thing I did want to show you on this card, I think this is the card. Yeah, so look at this chart. So over the last 2 years, this is the chart. Remember, it sold for $9,000 last night, and that was a good sale. That was about what we expected. $28,000. That is the power of the PWCC eye appeal sticker. If you don't think it matters, this graph is a lot more evidence that it does. You got 20 sales, and then one of them was for $28,800, and it was, again, of course, in a much better time to be selling a card, so you got to take that into account as well. Hang on, let me turn this phone off. All right, moving along. Steph, we see it every week. It seems like 2009 Exquisite Autograph, serial number 225. Davidson BGS 9 does 9,300. A Noise Boys 9 Jordan does 9,300 on the backs of that great NBA Black Diamond Noise Boys 10 $33,600 sale last Thursday. And then another one where I got absolutely, I got my testicles twisted by the buyer on this one, and I don't know who it was, but congrats to you, sir. You picked up a Tier 1 Jordan Hierarchy 1996 Flair Showcase Legacy Collection, row 1, serial number to 150. This is a great looking PSA 7 with that vibrant electric blue right there. I've got it pulled up right there. Look at that blue font right there. How it just pops, man. These cards are so badass. I searched PSA 7, so here's what we're going to do. PSA 7, here's your comps. None. Just last night. That's it. All you got to work with is 9,300. But watch this. When I plug in PSA 8, what do you think the last PSA 8 sold for? More or less? Ah, surprise. Less. And the one before that, less. And the one before that, less. And before, and before, and before, and before. So the PSA 7 last night outsold any PSA 8 in history. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. That is impressive, and that is why I was not the winner of the card, because I wasn't willing to go there. And maybe I'll never get it. Maybe that ship has sailed. Who knows? 2015 Revolution Galactic Steph BGS 9. That seems like a really big price for this card. My God, what is going on? $10,200. Sorry, I gotta look this up. Something weird's going on here. 2015. Gosh, I didn't notice that the first time through when I was prepping for this, guys. I just want to look this up real quick. Let's just put in Galactic. Let's put in Curry. Let's put in anything. Let's just put it in and see what happens. Jeez, I'm not gonna say that. Okay, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe there's something I just don't know about this card. But yeah, so last night's sale was the second highest sale for this card in history, second only to the PSA 10 Pop 1. If we compare it to all the other BGS sales, I wonder if there was a 9.5 sale. There has been a 9.5 sale in a better era, a better time for card prices. It sold for $6,300, and this BGS 9 last night sold for $10,200. I don't know. That seems really ridiculous to me. Somebody else can comment below and let me know what I'm missing on that very, I know it's a case hit, but geez. 2022 National Treasures. This is his true RPA from Walmart. Paulo Banchero, the PSA 9, Pop 13. Only 3 10s out there. This one does 10,500. SGA, serial number to 15, vertical patch autograph, Ruby Flawless rookie card, does 10,500. Getting near there, guys. Getting near the top. I think we're in the top 6 here, so buckle in. Gorgeous autograph card. I see this all the time. I don't know anything about Jordan autographs, but I see this 2003 SP Authentic Signatures. BGS 9.5 mixed gem, 10 for the autograph. This card just calls to me. If I was going to get into it, and I wasn't going to buy an exquisite, for 7 BMWs, I would probably look at one of these 2003 SP Authentic Signatures in a high grade. This is just a gorgeous looking card. 11,400 for this Jordan card, not serial numbered. Maybe that's why you can, buy it for a used car instead of a brand new Range Rover. 2003 EX Essential Credentials now. These are serial number to 102 because Lebron is card number 102. This BGS 9 copy does $11,700. I don't remember looking that up. No, I didn't. Okay, so the next card that I need to look up is this 1980 Topps Bird Magic Rookie PSA 9. I vividly remember a little over a year ago before the National in Chicago selling my PSA 9 for $18,000 and hating myself because I think this card hit like $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 at one point. Am I crazy on that? Let me go back. Here we go. Okay, there's the card. Bird Magic PSA 9. We've looked at it a million times. You can't afford the 10. It's like $500,000, right? Everybody's got issues with that. Over the last 3 months, the card's flat. Last night's sale wasn't great, but watch this. I'm going to show you the all-time list. Yeah, so the highest this card ever sold for was $72,000. And I sat and watched as I owned a copy of that card. I watched $72,000 come and go, and now the card's $12,000, which is, even in South Louisiana, exactly 1/6 of the price. So interesting stuff. Over the last 2 years, where does 12,000 fit? Down, not good. So this card continues to go down. I think people think 630 is just too much. I don't know. It's a pretty important card. Two top 10 players of all time on the same rookie card with a not so shabby Dr. J right in the middle. That's big time. Here we go. Here's our top 3. As I promised, all 3 are autographs. 2 patch autos and then 1 dual auto, right? So let's start with the Jordan 3-point shots, another great looking Jordan autograph card, just like the SP Authentic. Which one would you guys rather have? This one's serial number to 2003. Upper Deck Sweet Shot 3-point shots, dual patch autograph, BGS 9.5, Gem Plus, 10 for the autograph, Pop 7, $13,200. There it is. God, what a card. That is a beautiful Jordan autograph card. Sold last night for $13,200. That is the highest price ever paid in history for that card. Wouldn't it be nice to be chilling back in 2006 and pay $600 for this card and then cash out for $13,200? Wow, serious stuff right there. This card's up almost a little over $5,000 just from December of last year. So just in 7 months, it's up about $5,000. And again, that was a BGS 9 copy that sold in December. So that's a big part of that, right? Autograph snobs are looking for high grades just like the rest of us. 2016 Panini Flawless Dual Patch Autographs, Gold Parallel, serial number to 10. Great looking Kobe card right there. 2-color on both patches. Beautiful autograph. I know that's a 10. I don't even need to look at it. Serial number 9 out of 10. That card does $15,000 last night. That is... see if we can figure this out. That's the second highest price ever paid for that card. So another 9.5 copy. It's a different one because the patches are different, but a different one back in 2022 did $22,800, and this one last night did $15,000. And then card number 1 is so LeBron and Jordan share the title for week number 127 PWCC weekly auction. Remember, these 10-day auctions run from Thursday to Sunday. If you're ever buying or selling cards, you can support the Cajun Cardboard channel by using the affiliate link and, more importantly, the promo code if you're selling cards on these weekly or premier auctions. The promo code is Cajun. Easy to remember, just like my channel, C-A-J-U-N. Just make sure you put all capital letters. Anytime you submit a card and it flies through the mail to PWCC, you got to create a submission form before you send it. Just plug in Cajun, and that's how you can help support the channel. And I'll get a little credit for my big mouth down here in South Louisiana. This 2006 Upper Deck Reserve dual auto LeBron and Jordan PSA 10 makes it a Pop 2, $28,200. There's the card. I can't tell, but it looks like those are sticker autos. I might be wrong, so don't flame me in the comments, but if you look very closely, it looks like sticker autos. Again, it's still an amazing card, so don't get me wrong. $28,200, that is far and away the highest price ever paid for this card in any grade. I've got it sorted by price. The closest was in Bubble City. I mean, smack dab in the middle of Bubble City, when a BGS 9 copy sold for $17,000. I wonder if this PSA 10 has ever sold before. Once, oh my dear. Back in 2019, it sold for $5,655. Now the question is, was it the same PSA 10? There are only 2 of them. We just looked at it. 363. 363. So congrats if it's the same consigner who bought in 2019 for $5,600 and then sold for 5X in 2024. That's a nice 5-year return. And you had a little bit of fun and owned a great card in the meantime. So to recap our top 10, Jordan and LeBron share something together. Kobe, Jordan, Bird Magic Doc, LeBron, Jordan, and then SGA sneaks in our top 10. Wait, that's only 6. It's only 7. Yeah, so SGA, Paulo Banchero in the top 10, and then this creepy Steph Curry Galactic. I don't know what happened there. Again, somebody please educate me on what just happened right there. And then a Tier 1 Jordan Legacy Collection sneaks into the top 10. So that's your top 10, guys. Another PWCC weekly auction recap in the books. You're getting these on Monday mornings. You're getting them every Monday morning. I hope you guys enjoy these, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week in and out of the hobby. Have fun, buy some cool cards that look good, that you care about. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.